Hey guys, alright, so I didn't get to do my 30-day challenge yesterday because Mika played hooky, and which is fine. We had gosh, I'm so tired right now. I don't remember what we did yesterday. What did we do? No, she didn't play hooky yesterday. Did she play hooky yesterday? Yeah, she did. I don't remember what we did. That's weird. So I just worked out for like an hour and 50 minutes, or 15 minutes, and then I hit the sauna for about 15 minutes, and it was the hardest workout. Let's see if I can do something with that shoulder still. It's the hardest workout I've had in a long time, but that's okay. I feel good. So I got chicken. See, you guys are gonna watch me eat, because Mika. Oh, that scared me. That thing up there. I hate that thing. Mika's in there sleeping, but I gotta get my protein down, dog. So, okay, I've done my 2 days of my Thankful Challenge. I think the first day was Aiden, Carson, Hezzy, and then it was Skylar, Mika, Tori. So now I'm gonna, and again, no order. I'm gonna do Leah and Papa and Grandma. Hold on, let's see what's going on here. Are you crying? Okay, you need to go to sleep, sis. Okay? I won't turn it off, but you need to go to sleep, okay? Say hi. Yo, mama. Alright. I thought, good grief. Still sweating. Okay, so anyway. Look at my cheeks. Alright, so Kalia, you girl are funny. You're very funny. I'm thankful for the times that you've came up to me and cuddled on me, laid on my chest. You've been doing that since I met you. Man. I drank water a while ago and it went down the wrong pipe, and it hasn't been able to clear since. But you have the capability of being the sweetest person on earth. You're funny, you're smart, you're sweet. When you want to be, you could be very good to Skylar. You guys could play together really well. You know, I hope you can find a way to just keep being good to her and listening to your mom and trying real hard to just keep bettering yourself. I'm thankful for you that you're progressing in your reading, and You just had a test on 15 words. You only missed 3. That is a huge improvement for you. I'm really proud of you. I'm probably going to tell you that tomorrow because I don't feel like I made a big enough deal about it. But I'm very proud of you about that. You got to toughen up. You got to toughen up a little bit. And that's okay. I think it might be the age. You and Carson got a little bit of that going on. And that's okay. But I love when you smile. I really do. I love when you try and you just want to try to do what's right and be, the good girl that I know you are. And I think it's cool that you like playing with the toys you like playing with. It reminds me of Tori a lot. You guys like a lot of the same things. And I think that's really neat, so don't grow up too fast. Don't try to, I don't know. Just don't grow up too fast. Just be who you are, enjoy what's going on, and try to learn all you can learn. And that's all you can do. But I am very thankful to have you as my stepdaughter and in my life. And I love you very much. So number 2, Papa, Grandpa, Dad. Talk about somebody who roots for me. There's no one like you. There's not. Not Mom, not Mika, not Rose, not, anybody. And they're all rooting for me, and they believe in me, but it's different. It's different. It's kind of like, just positive reinforcement. You very rarely try to tell me what I did wrong. And I like to believe that you think I already know what I did wrong. Why are you going to tell me about it? I'm not stupid, the shirt's driving me nuts. I already know. You tell me that you're proud of me, when I don't see how. I don't get it, I hope when I get home, my kids let me be the dad that I should have been, that you taught me how to be, to use you as a stronger example of what I should be doing, could be doing, and haven't done. I'm sorry I never, I don't know why, I told you that in the other video. I don't know why I haven't told you how great you are as much as I should have, I think about losing you, before I get home. It really scares me. It really scares me a lot. You're my best friend. You're my best friend on earth. I don't know what I'll do when you're gone. I really don't. Time to time, you'll talk to me about, you miss your dad, and, I believe you do. You didn't have a dad like I did, or do. I'm sure he was great, in your mind. Every boy loves their dad, every man, loves their father, but, AJ is texting me right now. He's such an idiot. Because I could see it when he writes it. He's such an idiot. I'll tell you tomorrow what he's saying. He's retarded. You know, it's you know, everybody has a father, not everyone has a dad, you know, or something like that, however you want to say it, you know. But I hate this freaking thing, man. I'm gonna break it or hide it, like Mika hiding everything. His hair, like a greaser. Get out of there. What's going on? You know, I was telling Mom today, or maybe it was yesterday. I really hope she didn't get me sick, coughing right in my face today. Coughed right in my face today, and then said it's her room. Like, that matters. But you know, I was telling Mom yesterday that how do you say it? You know, shoemakers are weird. They're a weird bunch of people. You know, I think Mom probably got it the most. She is crazy. Like, you know, this, like me. And I think I'm worse than her. Like this never say die, you know, mentality. You know, I got jumped one time off of Alabama and Redlands Boulevard, and it was 3 guys. Well, first I beat up this guy, Sean Lopez, and was it Sean? Yeah, Sean Lopez, and me and Kenny Burhop, we went to Del Taco right there by the McDonald's, you know, the Del Taco in between McDonald's and Nick's Burgers, and we were at a party, you know, I think the weekend before. And they're beating Bo, you know, Bo and Sean, they lived down the street from us when we first moved on Woody Lane. And there's a water fountain, and they're slamming, slamming his head into this brick fountain. And like this kid was just getting, you know, filleted. And every time, slit. And I was just like, what the hell? And I ran to my, I had that Ford Escape, that silver one that was Rose's. And I had a golf club, and I ran back, and as I was, you know, I guess they thought, I hate this shirt. I guess they thought I was taking off, like I was scared, and I ran back, and this kid was running. I just hit him, you know, hit him with a golf club. And so that made, you know, the weekend before that, they tried to crash our party, and we weren't having it. Him and this kid, Jesse Valdez, Nathaniel Boreal, these punks. Anyway, so, we went to Del Taco, me and Kenny Burhop, like 3 trucks. You know, these were rich kids from Yucaipa, and they pull in, they're lifted trucks, and I'm just like, you know, uh-oh. And, you know, they all get out. This big guy, I don't know who he was, but his name was Cody Scott, and these guys are just, you know, jacked, and big kids. And I went to go get my golf club, because I was like, all right, you know, I'm taking a couple of you out, plain and simple. And, Kenny had my keys, and I think he was over there talking to him, like you know, Kenny was retarded, and Nathaniel, Sean, and Cody came up to me, and I was trying to get in my trunk, and they were like, no golf club this time, huh, blah, 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 and I was like, all right, and I hit one of them, and then, you know, they started really, you know, kicking me and stuff like that, and I didn't really get hurt. It was kind of funny. But, you know, then more of them started coming, and I looked up, and I was like, no way. And I broke out, you know, through McDonald's, across Alabama, didn't even look, and ran into Chevron. And Nathaniel was on me, and he was like maybe that much taller. He was a skinny piece of crap. And he's a good guy now, you know, I've talked to him, you know, things happen. But he hit me in the back of the head, and I went flying into this hostess rack, and I was tired and kind of beat up, And, I still, I got up, he hit me hard. Like I was, spinning a little, and I still, like, I was getting up and I was like, hey, and I don't remember what I said, but I was still talking crap. Like, like I wanted to still go, and I was in the process of getting up, and he just came and kicked me right in the jaw. Out. And I got up like, 20 seconds later, just like, what just happened? But, the point is, like, it's a blessing and a curse. It's like, man, you don't know how to leave well enough alone. You just keep, going. But it's like, I got that, and you're not really like that. You're like, okay, it's just whatever, get out of this, but you're tough. You're really tough. You're strong. If anybody's going to break the bolt loose, it's you, and it's just, I'm that way. I'm that way. I got these arms, from you. I got, my broad shoulders from you. And then I just got this relentless killer instinct from mom, and then I have this bipolar that just makes me all over the place, so now that I'm on the right medicine, that I'm happy, because I feel like I could really channel, good grief, whatever, channel this and, harness all these qualities that I have, with the right support circle and the right, group of, family and positive friends around me. And, I'll get through this, and I'll get through this because of those two things that I just, explained that I inherited from you and mom, and, growing older makes things, some people don't get it, they get worse. I'm going to be 36 in, gosh, like 32 days. And, I don't like where I'm at with what I'm going through, what's about to happen. It's gonna be a real drag. And even the 9.5 months, whatever it was that I did, I didn't get along. I got along fine with people, but like in my own head, like I would make interactions. I would have these interactions with people, but when it came down to like, I would see certain people like clicking up, and that was all good. They weren't doing nothing wrong. They were just, from the same area, from, same situation. Somebody dealt meth, the other guy did meth, whatever, so they had a lot of things that they could laugh about, and I wasn't interested, but, I'll be all right. I know I'll be all right. It's just, it sucks. It's going to be really boring, so, I'm hoping I can get the school material and reading material and maybe find some milestone programs to shave time off. And, I'm going to try to go to fire camp and all that. But, I'm very thankful to have a dad like you. You're my dad first. And what I was trying to say about growing older, as we've grown older together, we've talked more and our conversations have become a lot different, to where it's like, we can just talk, and you're not going to beat me up. You're not going to, you'll give me advice. You'll do this, you'll do that, and we can be there for each other in different ways. But I need you to take care of yourself. I do. I need you to, stop lying to yourself about, a freaking burrito is good for you. Stop eating that stuff, Dad. Look, it ain't the best. It's actually really dry, but it ain't gonna kill me. It's not, but all that processed flour and, grease and all that, I'd like you to be here when I get home. And if you're gone before I get home, who's, those boys ain't gonna have a grandpa like that. I'm gonna try to talk to you before I leave. You don't listen. You're hard-headed, just like me. I get that from you too. Mom's like that too, so it's like I'm really screwed. But I love you. I love you very much. You know, thank you for everything you do. So, anyway, Mom, geez Louise, I'm so thankful for you. You and Dad both have a really good work ethic. Dad knows when to keep his mouth shut. I'm not saying you don't, because I know you do, but it's harder for you than it is for Dad, you know. And it's harder for me than it is for you, I think. You know, it's not a competition, but if it was, I'd win. And you can't say nothing about that because I'm not here. So, no, I know how hard it is for you. But if I were in your shoes, what is with this, Mom? Let's see, maybe if I tuck it. All right, there we go. Yeah, if I was in your position, I would be losing customers for sure. I'd be like, listen, lady, if you don't shut your ass up, I would. I know I would. You know? But it's funny. You know, you grow older, for me at least, and then your views, you know, my views haven't changed, you know, but my openness to understand other people's views have changed, you know. So a lot of things I'm very like, I don't, I'll talk to you about it, but I don't really have, you know, I've already gone down every avenue of this topic, and there's nothing you can teach me on it, you know. And that's not arrogant. I study, you know. I'm like you. I'm studious about the things that are going to benefit my my wellness, you know, mentality, you know, ability to conversate, ability to adapt, ability to, you know, what have you. So, you know, I get that from you, and I'm thankful for that. You know, you started talking to me at a really young age, and you know, some stuff I don't remember, you know, and other stuff it's like it happened yesterday, you know. I remember on the 110 freeway, it was the morning time, and it was weird. It seems like traffic wasn't the same back then. You know, I was in 3rd grade going to what was that school? Who cares? Some school. But you know, well, we rejoice when we heard, you know, we read about old Joshua or Jericho. Jericho. I remember that. I remember like it was yesterday watching you sing that. And you know what's funny? On that same drive, this guy was looking at you, and I put my arm around you. You know, like I was in 3rd grade. So stupid. But I've seen kids do that as an adult, you know, before you, Mika, obviously. You know, but if I seen a pretty lady and I look at her, and you know, I wasn't trying to like, I just, you know, noticed. And you know, it's happened a couple times, and there'll be this little boy, and he'll put his, you know, arm around his mom, and I think that's so cool. It's like, yeah, dude, yeah, that's good for you. You know, I hope, you know, you know, hope boys to be, you know, I hope my boys are protective over their mom and their stepmom, their grandparents, and you know, all that. I don't think they'll be protective over me till I'm like, you know, I don't know what's gonna happen with the leg, but I figure it ain't gonna be good unless I really do something with my life productive. But you know, I remember that, and I remember on Budlong, I was always getting your gum, And I know you probably already remember. I hope you remember this. Maybe you don't. But you said no. No, I asked you for gum. I said like, "Where's your gum?" No, Mom, I had to be in kindergarten. Because I didn't go to first. Where did I go to first grade? I might have gone to first grade at Halldale. Where did I go to second? Was it Lincoln? Gosh, that's weird. Well, anyway, we're on Budlong. And either way, I couldn't have been older than 7, but I remember this. You said, yeah, none of my gum, and I was just like, let me have some gum, we were playing around, and you said, if you find it, you can have it, I guess you thought you were pretty slick, and I don't remember where I found. I want to say it was in your dresser. That's in my head. That's where I remember it. I don't remember if it was that one dresser that had like the shutters on the side with the glass, like the smoked glass or something like that. I think it had like a rose in the middle. It was like dark stained, but I found it, and you started chasing me, and I broke out. I broke out. And you were just like, get back here. And I think me and Rose got into it, and then she started running, and we were like, ah. But I remember that, I remember our walks, all the way down, Lamita Boulevard. I think it was to Sepulveda, make a right on Sepulveda, past the B of A, and across, what street was that? I don't think it's Vermont. I think Vermont runs the other way. Is it Vermont? The street food for less, and Target's on the other side of the 110, and then there's, the baseball field over there on the other side of Target. But, they had the Thrifties in there, and we'd walk over there, and we'd just talk, We just talk. And you always really tried to talk to me. You really did, and that was, I think that's where I got it from. I always talked to those kids. I always talk to them. Sometimes I wonder, like, if I talk to them so much because they're with me so little, which I don't think so. I think I talk to them because I'm genuinely trying to help them get through life as best as I know how. That's what I feel, I'm scared for them, and I think that fear comes being out of control. I can't, Mika's better with that than I am. But I want them to make good decisions. I really do. Better decisions than me. My career in drugs and alcohol began way early, and that happens. It's not your fault, I misled you. I misled you guys, and you guys had to work. Parents have to work, we leave the kids here, and I think the difference is I hate that damn air. This thing, it just sprays. Hold on. Stay there. Ugh. Hey, yeah, every time it sprays, it's like, I'm like, what is that? Every time, never fails. But I could be around a bunch of screaming inmates and be like, yeah, reading a book. Doesn't make sense, but anyway. What was I saying? Yeah, it wasn't your fault. You guys had to work. People have to work. Everybody's not, privileged to have, one parent at home all the time. And, it is what it is, and I may have done that if you were at home all the time. You know, I may have been like, hey, you know, I'm gonna go ride my bicycle, and, you know, went up to Hal's Liquor on California, you know, when I was 16 years old. 332s of Miller High Life for $3.33. No problem. I mean, I've been doing that since I was 16 years old. Kenny Burhop, the one who showed me that, you know, but I've always been able to talk to you. You know, I've lied to you about the same things I've lied to Dad about, Mika about, you know, everybody about, you know, drugs or alcohol, you know, bad decisions during times in my life where I was using, you know, substances to do. I gotta change this shirt. Maybe I'm too small for it now. That's a good thing. That's not a good thing. I want to get bigger. But you know, you're a great mom. You know, you really are. You challenge me. You know, I want to say mentally, but that makes it sound like I'm mentally challenged. But you challenge me, you know, to think, you know, to I've always questioned, you know, I've told these kids, you know, and they can, you know, they can take what I believe and, you know, run with it, you know, but I encourage them, check it out, figure it out, you know, look into it. You know, there's more than one ways to skin a cat, you know, so I try to tell them that, you know, young. You know, I already talked about that lemon curd memory, you know. I'm gonna make a video about our recording. I don't know what these are called. Me and Mika were talking about that the other day. You know, I'll always say, hey, I'm making a video. And it's like, where's the video? There's no video. But, you know, I was talking about that lemon curd thing the other day. That was one of the funnest times. You know, it really was. It was just silly. You know, I wish I can go back to that day and just, I wish cameras were around like this. You know, I would have recorded it. It was fun. But, you know, I'm thankful for how you've helped me frame my mind and how you've encouraged me to push and push and push. You know, just keep on challenging myself. Like, okay, think about it. What are you going to do? Okay, think about it. How could that be true? Okay, think about it. Why do they think that way? You know, okay, think about it, you know, etc. You know, and, you know, I know you've blamed yourself for, you know, passing this on to me, or, you know, whatever you want to call. I'm happy with who I am. You know, I'm unhappy with what's going on and what has happened negatively, but I like who I am. You know, I wouldn't want to be somebody who didn't want to think about things. You know, I don't get that. You know, more power to them. You know, everybody doesn't need to sit around and, you know, figure out things, but I like to. You know, and I'm happy about that. You know, I don't look at somebody who doesn't as, you know, being naive or what have you. I just like, well, that's just not who they are. You know, that took a long time to get that way, but I'm there now. So we just went last Monday. We went to you know, that place to see the doctor and all that together, and Skylar was on the floor and I flipped out, and that wasn't about you. You know, that was just is what it is. Different time. You know, I've been a lot of places to see a lot of people do nasty stuff, you know, and I see that and I'm just like, ah. But I had fun with you, you know, on the drive there and laughing and goofing off. I'm so glad we took the Jetta and you didn't drive. So glad. You drive me nuts in that car, in all cars, and, you know, just please be careful driving. You know, if you get any worse, start taking an Uber to work, because me driving drunk is like you driving sober. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding, Mom. I love you. So anyway, those are the 3 things that I'm thankful for today. And I love you guys. And whoever's watching this, I hope you're having just a great, wonderful day. Mom, please bug dad about his diet. Bug him, stop him, nag him to the point where he's like, all right, Mary, like he does. Nag him. And when he says, all right, Mary, it's not all right. Please, celery tastes good. It's something to chew on. Stop eating sunflower seeds. There's too much sodium in them. Like, just little things. Drink water. I haven't drank soda all day. It's just, I want you around, Dad. That's all. And, please, Mom, just, I don't know, help him. Dad, let her help you. She's really smart with nutrition. So I love all of you, whoever's watching this. Like I said, I hope you're having a great day. I'm going to eat this cold chicken, and I'm signing off. Love you guys.